So hello friends, welcome to my channel Study Time. So here we are starting with the next topic, that is fractions. So starting with the definition of fraction. What is the definition of fraction? The numbers of the form a upon b, where a is called as numerator and b is called as denominator. So these kind of numbers are of form a upon b. The sign is called as upon. A upon b, numerator, and b, the lower number, is called as denominator. So any number written in the form of a upon b is called as fraction. So the next topic is type of fractions. First one is decimal fraction and next one is vulgar fraction. What are decimal fraction? A fraction whose denominator is any of the number 10, 100, 1000 is called as decimal fraction. Means denominator, the lower number, is 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, etc. So these kind of numbers, these kinds of fractions are called as decimal fraction. So the next one is vulgar fraction. A fraction whose denominator is a whole number other than 10, 100, 1000, etc. is called as vulgar fraction. Means whose denominator is 9, 13, 20, 25, 35. Means the denominator should not be these numbers. Other than these, any numbers can be there, but not these 10, 100, 1000. These numbers should not be there in this denominator. Such kind of fraction is known as vulgar fraction. Now, the next type of fraction is proper fraction. So, in proper fraction, a fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is called as proper fraction. Numerator means upper number and denominator means lower number. Whose upper number is less than the lower number, means 3 is less than 7, 5 is less than 11, 23 is less than 40. So such kind of numbers or such kind of fractions are called as proper fractions, where the numerator is less and denominator is more. So the next type of fraction is improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is more than or equal to its denominator is called as improper fraction. Means the opposite of this. Here the numerator should be greater than the denominator. 11 upon 7, 25 upon 12, 41 upon 36. The numerator, the upper number, should always be greater than or equal to. Means if we can take the example of 17. So 17 upon 17. This number, this fraction is also an improper fraction because the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. Here also the numerator is equal or greater than the denominator. Here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Here also the numerator is greater than the denominator. So the next kind of fraction is mixed fraction, a number which can be expressed as a sum of natural number and a proper fraction is called as mixed fraction. Like a natural number means 1, 4, 7. These are natural numbers and these are fractional numbers, 3 upon 4, 5 upon 7 and 9 upon 13. So how we can represent it as a sum of a number, natural number and proper fraction? This kind of fraction is written as 4 into 1 plus 3 upon 4. That is 4 plus 3, 7 upon 4. So this kind of fraction can also be written as 4 upon 7. This can be written as 4 into 7 plus 5 upon the denominator 7. 7 into 4 plus 5. 7 4s are 28. 28 plus 5 upon 7. That is equal to 33 upon 7. Okay, and what we can write this? 7 into 13 plus 9 upon 13. So such kind of fractions are known as mixed fraction, where there is a natural number and there is a proper fraction. Proper fraction means the numerator should be lesser than the denominator. The numerator should be lesser than the denominator. Here also the numerator is lesser than the denominator. Okay. So on the basis of mixed fraction, we'll solve some questions and then we'll move forward. So the first question is convert into improper fraction. So these are the mixed fraction. Why? Because here is a natural number and here is a proper fraction. Natural number and a proper fraction. So we have to convert it into improper fraction. How we'll do that? I have told you Such kind of numbers can be represented as 1 into 4 plus 3. We'll add the numerator. So 4 ones are 4 plus 3 upon the denominator. So 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 and divided by denominator. So 7 upon 4. This is an improper fraction. Why? Because the numerator value is greater and denominator value is lesser. 7 is greater than 4. Here the next is 12 into 5 plus 2. 12 5s are 60 plus 2. 60 plus 2, that is 62 upon the denominator. The denominator is 5. The denominator remains same. Okay. So in this way we can convert the mixed fractions into improper fractions. These both are improper fractions as numerator is greater than the denominator. Starting with the next question, where we have to convert it into mixed fraction. These are the improper fractions where we have to convert these improper fractions into mixed fraction. These are improper fractions. Why? Because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Numerator is greater than the denominator. Only the improper fractions can be converted into mixed fraction. We can't convert proper fraction into mixed fractions. Okay. 38 upon 7. We'll simply divide 38 by 7. 38 by 7. 7 5s are 35. The remainder is 3. So the question we'll write here and the remainder we'll write here, and denominator remains same. The 7 is a denominator here, so we'll write 7 here. Denominator remains same. We'll write the question here and remainder here. So 5 is the question and 3 is the remainder. In this way we convert it into mixed fraction. Next example is 47 upon 15. 47 divided by 15. 15 3s are 45. Remainder is 2. The denominators remain same. 15 is the denominator, to 15 remains same. The question is 3. The question we'll write here as a whole number. The question is written as a whole number and remainder goes to the numerator. Remainder is 2. Here also the question is as a whole number and the remainder is the numerator. So now the next types of fractions are like fraction and unlike fractions. So what are like fractions? Fractions having same denominator but different numerators are called as like fraction. Like means same. So same denominator means the lower numbers denominator 14 14 14. In all three cases the denominators are same but numerators are different, 5 9 11. So such types of fractions are called as like fractions. What are the advantages of like fractions? Like fractions are easier to compare, means if the denominators are same, only numerators remain here. So we can easily say that 5 upon 14 is less than 9 upon 14 and 9 upon 14 is less than 11 upon 14. Only we have to see the numerators. But in unlike fraction, the fractions having different denominators are called as unlike fraction. Here the numerators are also different and the denominators are also different. So here we can't say that 2 upon 5 is less than 5 upon 7 or 5 upon 7 is less than 2 upon 5. We can't compare only by seeing this. We have to follow a method in which we can compare that which number is greater, which fraction is greater. So we'll see this later on. Now if we have to convert 5 upon 6, 7 upon 9, 11 upon 12, all the numerators are different. We have to convert this into like fraction. These three are unlike fractions because the denominators are different. So we have to convert this into like fractions. So firstly we'll take the LCM of these three numbers, 6, 9 and 12. How we'll take the LCM? Simply write 6, 9 and 12. Now see the number by which 6, 9 and 12 all three are divisible. So the first number that came to my mind is 3. Why? Because with 2, 9 is not divisible. But by 3, 9, 6 and 12 all are divisible. So 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. Now 2, 3 and 4. Any number through which all three are divisible? No, there's no number. So we'll divide by the smaller number in which 2 or 1 is divisible. So we'll divide it by 2. 2 1s are 2, 3. 3 is not divisible by 2. So we'll write 3 as it is. And 4. 2 2s are 4. So now remains 3 and 2. We have to divide 3 and 2. So firstly we'll divide by 2. 2 1s are 2 and 3 is not divisible by 2. So we'll write 3 as it is. Now 1 3 1. Only 3 remains, so we'll divide by 3 because at last we have to make these 1 1 and 1. So 3 1 1. Okay. So the LCM is 3 into 2 into 2 into 3, 3 into 2 into 2 into 3, and when we multiply all these, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 6 6 are 36. So the LCM of all 6, 9 and 12 is 36. Now how we'll convert these into like fractions? 5 upon 6 we'll write. We have to convert this 6 into 36. So by which number we'll multiply 6 such that it becomes 36? We'll multiply by 6. So we'll multiply with numerator as well as denominator. So 6 into upon 6, 5 6 are 30 and 6 6 are 36. 7 upon 9. By which number we'll multiply 9 such that it becomes 36? We'll multiply by 4. 9 4s are 36, and in numerator also we have to multiply 4. We can't only multiply 4 with denominator, it would be wrong. The number will wholly change. But if we multiply with numerator and denominator, then the number remains same. So 7 4s are 28 and 9 4s are 36. Now 11 upon 12. By which number we multiply 12 such that it becomes 36? 3. So we'll multiply in numerator as well as in denominator. 12 3s are 36, 11 3s are 33. So now you will see that all the three numbers, 30 upon 36, 28 upon 36 and 33 upon 36, all these three numbers have become like fractions. Why? Because the denominator in all three cases have become same, 36, 36, 36. And now you can compare these also. Which one is greater? 33 upon 36 is greater among all three. Why? Because its numerator is greater. Then 30 upon 36 is greater. Then 28 upon 36. Okay. So the next topic is comparing two fractions. We have to compare two fractions in which we have to find out which fraction is greater. So there are two methods in which we can compare the two fractions. Okay. So firstly we have to see which one is greater in 3 upon 5 and 5 upon 8. We can't see it like this. Why? Because they are unlike fractions. If they would be like fractions, we could easily see by numerator. But these are unlike fractions. The denominator here are different, 5 and 8. So we can't normally tell that which fraction is greater. So we'll write it like this, 3 upon 5 and 5 upon 8. Okay. So now we'll cross multiply. Means 8 we'll send here. In multiplication, 5 we'll send here. 8 3s are 24 and 5 5s are 25. 24 and 25. In these two numbers, which one is greater? 25 is greater. So whichever number is greater, the numerator part of that number and that fraction would become greater. Means 25 is greater. So this number, this fraction on this side is 5 upon 8. Hence 5 upon 8 is greater in these two. Now the next method, which is more reliable method, in which we can easily find that which fraction is greater, however number of fractions are given. That method I have told you in converting the unlike fractions into like fractions. So we'll continue with that method only. So let us see this. 2 upon 5, 3 upon 10, 9 upon 16 and 16 upon 35. So all these are unlike fractions because denominators of all these fractions are different. So we can't tell that which fraction is greater. So we have to find the LCM of all these numbers, 5, 10, 14 and 35. 5, 10, 14 and 35. Firstly we'll divide it by 5. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 14. 14 is not divisible, so we'll write it as it is. 5 7s are 35. Now 2, 14 and 7. 2 and 14 are divisible by 2. So first we'll divide by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14 and 7. 7 and 7 remains here. 7, 7, 1, 1 and 7 1s are 7, 7 1s are 7. So we'll multiply 5, 2 and 7. In LCM we only multiply these numbers. Whichever number comes this side, we only multiply those numbers. So 5 into 2 into 7. That is 70. So 70 would be the LCM of all these numbers. Okay. So now coming to the main part. 2 upon 5. What we will multiply in 5 such that the denominator becomes 70. The denominator becomes the LCM that we have calculated. Okay. So we have to multiply it by 14. So if we are multiplying denominator by 14, we have to multiply numerator with 14 also. We can't only multiply denominator with 14. So multiply denominator as well as numerator with 14. 5 into 14 that is 70 and 2 into 14 that is 28. Now next one is 3 upon 10. We have to multiply 10 with such a number that it would become the LCM 70. So we'll multiply it by 7. 10 sevens are 70 and the numerator also with 7. 3 into 7 is 21. So 21 upon 70. Next is 9 upon 14. 9 upon 14. We'll multiply 14 with such a number that it would become the LCM. So 14 into 5 and 9 into 5. 14 5s are 70 and 9 into 5 is 45. Next one is 16 upon 35. So we'll multiply the denominator 35 with 2. Then it would become 70. Then 16 should also be multiplied by 2. 16 into 2, that is 32. And when we have converted all the denominators into all of these fractions into like fractions where the denominators are same, 70, 70, 70 and 70. Now these numbers are easier to compare. Why? Because we only have to compare the numerator part. We don't have to see the denominator part because denominator part are already same. So by comparing with numerator part, the smallest among all these 21, 28, 45 and 32 is 21. So we'll write 21 upon 70. Then is 28. So we'll write 28 upon 70. Then is 32. So we'll write 32 upon 70. And then is 45. So we'll write 45 upon 70. Now, how you can compare these numbers? 21 upon 70 is formed by converting 3 upon 10. So 3 upon 10. 28 upon 70 is formed by converting 2 upon 5. So 2 upon 5. 32 upon 70 is formed by converting 16 upon 35. And 45 upon 70 is formed by converting 9 upon 14. So here we have converted the introductions and types of fractions. So if you have not liked, share and subscribe my channel, please do it. And thank you for today.